Peace, family. This is Chivata, aka King Chi, and I am back with another tool for your toolkits and how to create your lives with some sacred technology. This video is for the Occult College members, paid sauce family only. What up, gang gang? If I look a little tired, it's because I had a long day, but I'm here with you, keeping my word, keeping it true. And I'm going to give you some very specific steps to help you create the most perfect Kalima Yantra that you ever have created in your lives of occultism. Ashe? Can I get a Ashe? Let me know if you can hear and see me clearly. All right, family? Take note that in the description box of this video are a total of 7 mantras, one being a bija mantra, okay? And I'm giving you 6 mantras today. All right. I know that y'all can handle it, okay? First things first, when you're ready, let me see, hashtag Kalima for all the Occult College members, hashtag Kalima. I'm going over the piece of homework that I posted a few days ago. There was a black and white yantra. If you scroll through the paid source, the paid membership, it said print this out for your homework. Very important for you to do that because it's going to be a guiding map for you drawing it the most correct and efficient way. Okay? And for now, you want to have this done by the end of the weekend. So you have from tonight all the way until Sunday, but you don't want to cram. You do want to get this started as soon as possible. So I'm going to begin the instructions from now. All right, y'all ready? Cool. So before beginning this process, because you want your yantra to be very sacred and clean of anything else going on, I want you to shower first. Wash off whatever your day has involved before you sit to draw this yantra. For those of you who may still have some kumkum powder left from previous rituals, okay, which was only used for doing this kind of work, you can use this powder to begin. Before you go to beginning, you can also use a fresh or virgin red pen. All right? So what we're going to do, after taking the shower, you're going to sit for about 15 minutes in a meditation, contemplating whatever good will, appreciation, gratitudes for your teachers. Okay? Before you begin. Giving thanks for the information, for passing it on, and for giving you the instructions of how to communicate with the Devi, with the deity, with the goddess. All right? You don't need a script for it. Just needs to be from the heart. And when you do things from the heart, you will feel the energy. Apply another purification and washing over you before you begin to draw your yantra. All right? You're just going to do that for the first part. Your silent meditation is going to go from acknowledging your teachers and whatever goodness you want to bestow upon your practice. And then the next 15 minutes, just silent reverence for being in the energy of creating this tool. All right? Press 1 in the chat if you got that. Or put a check, as T says, put a check in the chat if you got that. All right. All right. Cool. Next, you're going to begin the process by drawing a square. The square is going to begin in the northeast corner. Okay? Someone might ask me, is there a direction that I should be sitting in? Yes, you should be facing east. Okay? So when I say northeast corner, if you're facing east, you're going to start from the left and go to the right. And you're going to follow the northeast direction, going from left to right, down, across, and back up. Important that you follow these instructions. Okay? At the very center of your square, you're going to put a Bindu. All right? For those of you using the kumkum, it'll be very easy to take your finger and put a little dot in the center. Okay? The reason why you want to be very meditative when you're doing this is because you're going to attempt to get this done correctly the first time. Now, can you practice before you sit down to do this officially? Yes. Yes. Okay? When you're practicing, don't use the kumkum. Okay? Write a note. Don't use the kumkum. How do I spell kumkum, Jeremiah? Kumkum powder. Here you go. All right. You got that? No problem. Cool. So you got the Bindu. Around the Bindu, you're going to draw your first triangle. All right? Your first triangle. So remember, in the Kali Yantra, there are 5 downward triangles. This is what we're drawing. So make sure that you have enough space to build out the 4 other triangles. So use a big enough piece of paper. So if you need to make some adjustments, you can. Matter of fact, if you need to use a pencil the first time, do that. And then if you need to, use your kumkum to trace it when you're ready to make it into an official yantra. Cool. That's just like what's coming to me to make sure that you feel confident in what you're doing and you're not in a space of worry, because you really need to be centered within yourself to do this. All right. It's very personal. It's very powerful. It's very sacred. Understood. To draw your first triangle, you're going to again follow, beginning in the northeast corner, over to the northwest, down, and then connect. All right? If you look at the black and white yantra that I asked you to print out with the numbers, you will see 1, 2, 3. All right? You're going to keep it in that order. Those numbers help you to understand, okay, 1, 2, 3. Cool? Got it. Just for tonight's homework and information I'm giving you, you are also going to do your second triangle. Okay? 4, 5, 6. Got that? All right. Next, you're going to draw, and I hope that you're gonna be okay with this. I know some of you are visual learners, and probably drawing this out will be more helpful. I will do that another time. Just follow along, use a pencil, work on it. I don't think that you should rush into it tonight. And the homework is not as long as it might look. So don't worry. You'll have enough time. All right. Next, you're going to draw a hexagon around the space that's going to be where your triangles are going to build out. As a cheat code, as you're practicing this, I would draw the largest outermost triangle so that the hexagon is hitting those points, and you'll be sure to have enough space from the center outwards to keep all 5 triangles on the inside. All right? On the outside of the hexagon, you're going to draw a circle that touches every corner of the hexagon. Matter of fact, after I talk y'all through this, I'm going to freehand something for you. Okay? Got you. Now, on the outside of the circle, you're going to draw your petals starting at the bottom. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Cool? On the outside, now that you have your square, you're going to create your bupura, where you have your directions, your gates on the outside of the yantra. I have everything, as a teacher should, notes and stuff, but I don't want to show you everything at one time and confuse you. So that's why I'm going to freehand and draw it out step by step the way that I'm giving it to you. If that'll be helpful, press 1 in the chat and I will do it. Okay. Fresh paper. So yeah, now I'm really about to do this. Let's see. I'll use this. See, I'm gonna use coaster. I drink my coffee in a copper cup. Feel me? Get like me. No shade to you, T. All right, so loco. All right. So here's my square, right? Step 1. Okay. So this probably shows backwards for you guys, but drawing across, down, across, and up. All right. No drawing the line here and drawing the line here and then drawing the line here. You're gonna not do that. Okay. I'm just connecting my corners because I'm not using something that has sharp corners. Okay. Got that? Then I'm going to estimate. This is the center of my square. It's definitely off. I see that. See if I can try to. Let me try to read my notes. All right, so here we go. All right. So I said your first triangle, right? First of all, y'all gonna be able to do this. Okay, so first triangle. Obviously, my Bindu is not in the center. See, I'm doing this freehand. You know, it does bother me, but I'll get over it. Yeah? Okay. It's my first triangle. Again. 1, 2, 3. Okay? Then I said, you probably want to draw with a pencil. It's about to get real funny style. Actually, I'm not doing that. All right. I wish I had another color pen. I don't. You'll see it. This is my hexagon I'm drawing. Okay? Hexagon, you guys who have been out of school for too long. It's like the stop sign. You know, we're adult learners. I get it. Ain't nobody been drawing no damn hexagons. There we go. I'm like, what's a hexagon again? right, like I said, I am doing this with a pen and freehand. So don't y'all be judging me. But here we go. Okay? You got that? This is like really ugly. It's like should be a little more in there. Not to confuse y'all, but let's pretend that that line is not so hideously off. Hexagon. You see it? Now, not to confuse y'all with my hideous drawing, but this top piece, right, from this corner to this corner is where the top of your final triangle should meet. Okay? So, if my hexagon wasn't such a hot mess, you might have something like this. Okay? Now, around this is a circle. So now, circle that touches all the edges. Boom, 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 boom. Can y'all see that circle? You got that? Take a picture. Save it. Okay. And once you have your circle, as you'll see, which is so perfectly lined up for you on my perfect drawing here, you'll have a way of drawing your 8 petals. Okay. And then you can draw your Buddha. And this is, you know, like I said, be nice. Be nice! Because this is me not drawing on the table. What? I think that being able to see somewhat of how this goes, and then you'll be using your rulers and such. That one, it makes it way more easier in your minds because you'll see that it can be done. Y'all, don't be judging, okay? Some of y'all be using rulers and your yantras look like this. I ain't gonna judge though. Okay. So, what do you need to do once you have that set up? It's so good for y'all to be on here when class is in session, because as I'm going through this, if you have questions, then you get to ask them immediately. I know somebody's going to inbox and be like, oh, should have been in class. Nah. I know some people are working, some people having dinner right now. Whatevs. You can get to this if you're in paid sauce and be able to watch it, pause it, play it back, and take your notes. All right. So here's what I want you to do. After you already have it set up, and I think that given the situation, you should use a pencil first so that you can go through this piece with as much mental ease as possible. As you're drawing the Bindu, what you'll see in the description box below this video is Krīm 108 times. It doesn't need to be Krīm and so on and so on and so on. You don't have to do that. Okay? But you do want to be in your Bindu. Okay? Krīm, 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 Krīm at the Bindu. That is a good tempo because you get the whole entire vibration moving through your body. Okay? Then, I want you to take your finger and I just want you to hold the point, the first point in your first triangle, okay? And I want you to chant just 3 times. Just 3 times, y'all. It is not going to take you a long time. The drawing piece is the most challenging because you really want to be focused when you're doing that, okay? You're going to hold that point and look at it while you chant. Om Hrim Kali Kali Mahakali Kaumari Mahyam Dehi Svaha. Om Hrim Kali Kali Mahakali Kaumari Mahyam Dehi Svaha. 3 times. Okay? Then you're going to slide your finger across. You're going to hold the second point. Same thing with your next mantra. Om Hrim Krīm Kapalini Maha-kapala-priye-manase kapala-siddhim Dehi Hum Phat Svaha. 3 times. Staring into it. Okay? Slide it down to the third point. Okay? Same thing. Om Krīm Kullaya Namah. Om Krīm Kullaya Namah. Om Krīm Kullaya Namah. You're going to follow. Now, this is why I said go ahead and draw your second triangle, which is not the big one that I showed you. This is actually your final triangle. So you'll draw another one right in here. 4, 5, 6. And close it. Okay? And the mantras will go as such. Staring at it. Krīm Om Kurukulle Krīm Hrim Mama Sarva-Jana-Vasamanya Krim Kurukulle Hrim Svaha. Slide your fingers over after doing 3 times. Om Krīm Hrim Klim Hum Virodhini satrun-ucchataya virodhaya satru ksayakari Hum Phat. Slide it down after doing that 3 times. Om Shrim Klim Chamunde Viprachitte Dushta-Ghatini Shatrun-Nashaya Etad-Dina-Vadhi Priye-Siddhim Dehi Hum Phat Svaha. And then you pull your finger off and just sit. Feel the energy for a moment. Give it like 5 minutes just to let the energy settle, and you will be done with your first sitting. The next time you return to it, when I give you the next mantras, okay, you are going to do the same thing. You're going to wash off before you start. Same process of what it is that I explained in the beginning of this video. Then I don't want you to have to do 3 times each. Okay, you will go through 1 time each, and then you'll move into the next piece of the homework, and it'll just be 3 times each again for the first time through. Now, I know I've kept you for a little while. Press 1 in the chat if you got this, and if you have any questions for those of you who are still present, let me know. Forever, you can hold your peace if you don't ask. All right. I really hope that drawing this out for you was helpful. Please give me some feedback on the drawing. For those of you who are new members, like we said in the orientation, we will be doing more to help some of you who are more visual learners who need to see things drawn out in a certain kind of way. So here I am. All right. So I'm going to let you all have a good night. Look over your notes, review this video, give it a shot a few times, a draft with a pencil, and I will see you all mañana. Peace, love, and bliss. I'm out. Occult College. Gang, gang. Job well done.